Hello everyone, Reggie Time here, and this is a very quick video to launch my summer promotion of 5 sessions for £50 with me. And we're starting off just with a graph, because most people want a graph, of course. Everyone likes to see graphs of my most recent play. When you're trying to find new players to work with, a lot of the questions that they ask I'm going to cover off in this video. So the first question is, are you a winning player? This is my current graph since I got my new computer on the 26th of March. Volume is low because I've been doing a lot of coaching, but as you can see it's showing me doing really well at the tables, up 50 buy-ins in just over 35,000 hands. Yep, we'll admit we're a little bit plus EV, but still we're doing very well. And we also want to look at like red lines and blue lines. People like them. That's probably close to as good a red line as you'll see in these games, I would imagine. So even though I do teach like a pretty tight style, it's not tight passive. I don't teach people to be tight passive, but I do teach people to play like a tight style. So that's like the first bit of evidence. Then we have, this is my like graphs, not my graphs, this is my results over long term on 888, back from probably I'd say 2011 to sometime in 2015, I think, something like that. And unfortunately I've lost the 2015 to like almost 2017 results on my old computer. It went tits up, something went wrong with it, and it ended up having to have it repaired, and I lost all the results. And much as I could probably go back to 888 and say, could you send me all the hands, 888 sending me such an awful format, it would take forever to put them in, to put all the hands in, and it's just not something that I'm that motivated to do. We also have some stuff on here at Poker Market where you can see another graph, and I think that graph there does kind of encapsulate some of my 2015-2016 play. So yeah, it's clear that I'm a winning player over a long time. I've won over $150,000 at microstakes poker over probably what's now a 9 or 10 year winning career. Before that I was a tournament player, sit and go player, probably a losing player. I think a lot of the things I have to offer as a coach isn't necessarily like really like top-notch technical advice, because there's guys out there charging more than me, offering better advice than me on that, and making better videos than me on that kind of stuff. How I find myself as a coach and when I pitch myself is someone who's just got an absolute ton of experience to share. I'm a proven microstakes winner with a lot of experience to share. If you've got a problem in poker, I've probably had that problem, or I've known someone who's had it, and I've known someone who's worked through it. So that's what I think I have most to offer, is my experience. Of course, I can offer tips on how to play poker too, but a lot of the stuff you can source a lot of stuff free now online. I'm not trying to pretend that I'm going to be teaching stuff that you can't find for nothing all over the internet, but what I'm a one-stop shop for it all. I know how to beat the microstakes. I know how to counter the problems you'll encounter as a microstakes player, all the mental game issues, all the impatience issues, poor goal setting, all of those things. I'm a one-stop shop for all of that. 5 hours of my time for £50 really does represent tremendous value. We're going to end the video, because we don't want this to be a long video, with just a few kind of like bits to validate myself. We have the microstakes poker group. It has over 400 odd members in it now. It's a really nice group, and this is a post I made when I ran the last promotion back in March. And there's some feedback here. I'll link to all these things that I'm going to show you now. I'll link to them all below the video. Some feedback there. There's obviously feedback on Poker Market. If you go to Poker Market, check out Reggie Time. I don't get much work from here, but I do have nothing but positive feedback, and there's some feedback below my profile if you want to look at that. This is my favourite piece of feedback ever. There's a high stakes poker player called Limitless, or Victor, on 888. I think he's called Limitless on Party Poker and Poker Stars. And yeah, he's now a mid-stakes, he's a high-stakes player now. He plays like some of the highest stakes cash games online. But he does confirm in this thread here that I did coach him back in 2014 from NL10 to NL50, which is like really one of my proudest moments. Well, not one of my proudest moments, but helping someone in their early stages and then having them kick onto high stakes. It does show that the dream is still alive for the guys who want to work really hard. Victor is unquestionably the hardest work I've ever worked with. And I'm not taking any credit for his meteoric rise, but it is nice to know that he appreciates that I did help him through the first stages of his poker career. So that's a really nice one. I'm really proud of that one. And then as we go to talk about in this video, over here on YouTube, one of my most popular videos of recent times, 2,000 hits, 36 likes. Poker is hard these days at the micro stakes. It's really difficult. There's lots and lots of guys that watch my videos, that join my Facebook group. They're not bad players. It's just really hard. And what I'm here to do is hopefully help some of you guys just cut out some of the silly leaks that you have, some of the mental game leaks, all the little problems that are just stopping you being a winning player. You might never use all 5 sessions with me. You might just use 2 and the penny might drop. You might just have a light bulb moment and you might think, you know what, thanks Reggie, you've helped me out there, but I'm ready now to move on to some other kind of help with my game. And if you only use 2 of your 5 sessions, you still had phenomenal value if it's turned you from a losing player to a winning player, because you spent £50 to become a winning player and you've got your first foot on the poker ladder. And that's what I see myself as a coach. I'm not going to be the guy that's going to take you from 2NL to 2000 NL, because I don't play those games myself. But I've got a proven record of helping guys who stick at it, of becoming winning players from losing players, and some of them from quite bad losing player situations. So if you do want to boost with your game and you want to try and get some cheap help or some affordable help, then hopefully my offer of 5 sessions for £50 is just for you. I do want to just add a caveat right at the very end of this. Because it's 5 for £50, I'm not able to offer any refunds. It's 5 sessions, £50, and I don't care if it takes you 2-3 months, or a year or 2 years to use your sessions. Once you do commit and decide to sign up, if you have 2 sessions and then you decide poker's not for you anymore, you decide to just quit, or the other way, you have 2 sessions and you enjoy a lot of success and you feel you've already grown past me as a coach, I won't be able to offer any refunds like 1, 2, 3 months down the line. It's a very cheap offer, but it's cheap because once the money goes in the bank, it stays there. There's no like refunds back. In the past, when people have bought 5 or 6, 10 sessions from me, I have given refunds after like 4 or 5 months when they've come and said, you know what, I don't think I need my last 6 sessions. But that's not really fair on me as a coach and as a small business owner. So I would just like to put that caveat in there. So before you commit, it is going to be £50 that you are not going to be able to get a refund on, but hopefully you won't feel the need to ask for a refund. But I feel it's only fair to put that in there right now. If you do feel like this is something you want to do, if you do feel you want to take this up with me, please contact me. My email address is reg@holker.st, or you can contact me on Skype on reg11174. All these contact details will be beneath the video. And contact me, please let me know a little bit about yourself, because one of the first things I ask people is tell me something about yourself, and this all takes time for me. And because it is such a cheap offer, if you could, when you contact me and then explain to me where it is you play, what site you play, what limits you play, whether you're a long-term winning or losing player, and how you hope to improve with me. If you could tell me all of those things as part of an introduction to me, it will save me time and save you time on the whole getting to know you thing before you decide to sign up or not. So if you are interested, please contact me on one of the methods below, but please give me a little bit of information about yourself when you first contact me. Any more questions that can be found on Facebook, can be found on Reddit under the username ReggieTime, or just contact me beneath the video and I'll be delighted to hear from all of you. So I think I don't have much more to say apart from that, other than good luck, and I hope to be talking to some of you guys soon in Skype. Bye bye for now.